Let the countdown begin. Ah, yes. You guys are all royalty in my book, by golly. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta stay on your toes here. You got to stay on your toes. You never know what's gonna happen, man. Woo! Woo-hoo! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Be ready, folks. Be ready. We're gonna play in D right away, Alan. Get your fiddle tuned up. What time is tunes it now? It's now. What's up? What's up, everybody? Nothing like tunes it now. You never know when it's gonna happen until it's happening. Live in the moment, people. You gotta live in the moment. Do 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 do. Kim, you've got a crown. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. It's time. I'm gonna jump the gun. Oh, thanks everybody for joining me today. Wow, what a throng. What a throng. Hey everybody. Yeah, you're looking at the old possum here, down in the fiddle bunker. Gonna play you some tunes today. Oh man. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's middle of the week, hump day, you know. Hump day. And I won't be here tomorrow or Friday. Going to Michigan for sit in the heat and play with some people outdoors. You know, as an indoorsman, that's something I don't do well, but we'll try it. All right, let's say hi to everybody here before we go any further. Let's say hi to Tim, and Alan, and Kim, and Michael, and Alistair. Alistair, welcome, welcome. All right, we got us a crowd now. We got a quorum. Let's play a little bit of that tune, the Irish Reel, not an Irish Reel, the Irish Reel. Got it from Cyril Stinnett. It's one of those Missouri Valley tunes. Sorry, been drinking soda. That felt good. All right, here we go. D. There you have the Irish Reel to get things kicked off there. Hey, I got to tell you about something. I'm going to keep promoting my Substack. I want everybody to go subscribe to my Substack. I got a little sweetener for you today. Got a little sweetener. If you go join, you can, the latest installment on my Substack, you get Possum's list of 300 surefire fiddle tunes. That's the very list I use on the program. Seriously, right here on the program. That's the very list I use to pull tunes from when I'm playing for you guys here at Tunes at Noon. So go grab that thing. What else have I got to tell you? So that's the list. Be sure to join my Patreon. It's free. Go join for free. You'll like it. It doesn't cost you anything. That's what free is all about. You can do it not free too, which I really love, but you don't have to. And get your copy of American Indoorsman magazine. You know you're going to love it. It's going to tell you what you do when you're indoors. It gives you ideas on things to do when you're indoors. Because, you know, you can run out of things to do. But playing the fiddle, you never run out of things to do because there's always another tune to learn and there's always another way to get better at playing the fiddle. Just keep on playing. Yeah, that's a good tune, that Irish Reel, Tim. I've got to find out more about these crowns you guys are wearing today. I got to see what the deal is on that top fan. I'm gonna investigate that and report back. All right, so I'm going back to my list. Let's see here. Let's play a little bit of the Herring Reel in the key of F. No, hold on, Alan. Stay in D. I'm going to give you a couple in D since you already did me the pleasure of getting in D. I'll play a couple more in D. Let's play that Johnny Don't Come Home Drunk That's from my list of 300 surefire fiddle tunes. And by the way, with the list, you get the list, column a list of 300 tunes. I tell you what key they're in. And then there's even a little box you can check next to each one as you learn them as you go. But I tell you don't want to be without that list when you go to a jam session because, if somebody says, what should we play next? Here, pick one of these 300 tunes and go, That's the beauty of that list. I'm telling you right now. You want that. Johnny, don't come home drunk. Here we go. Hey, give me a like, folks. If you like that tune, you like the first tune we played, give us a like. And if you're not a subscriber to the channel, I know most of you are because that's how you get here so fast, But give us a like if you haven't done that yet. And also share the video when we're done. Email it to a friend. Send it to their text it to their phone, something. Send it out. All right. Get it out across the public. We want more people to enjoy being here with us most noons or most nows, however it happens to work. All right, one more in D here. Let's see what else I got in D here. Let's play the old, in Scotland they call this the fairy dance. But here in America, we call it Old Molly Hare. Also in D. Here we go. I bet you know this on the banjo, Alan. right, the old Molly Hare, what you doing there? Running through the something patch, briar patch, as fast as I can tear. I believe that's how it goes. All right, now we can move away from D here. I'm going to go to the key of F and play the herring reel. The herring wheel. Here we go. 299 songs to learn for the 300 sure. Yeah, you got 299 to go. Kim's already got it on her phone. That's where you ought to have it. Right on your phone so you can pull it up. Hey, let's play this one right here. You already know the key, everything. All right, let's play a little bit of that herring reel. Here we go. I'm going to have some herring after we're done here. I'm having a few sardines. You know, sardine is just a small herring. That's what they claim. So. There you go, the herring reel. That comes from a fiddler named Eddie Arsenault, who's a great maritime fiddler from up in Canada. And I always play it every year at Pembroke with a very special friend of mine named Guy Paul LaRoque. He's the only guy I know up there who plays that tune. He's from New Brunswick originally, I think, anyway. And we always enjoy playing that under the tent there at Pembroke. So I'll be looking forward to doing that again this fall. Great fiddler, Guy Paul. All right, so let's see. I'm in F. Let's find something else in F on my big list. You maybe ought to create another list to it. Oh, I think I'm going to append my list and sort it by key too, not just alphabetical. Man, now that would be an innovation that would rock the world. Let's play the Blind Man's Reel. Also from a maritime fiddle tune from Don Messer. In the key of F. One more in the key of F before we move on here. Yeah, isn't that a nice tune, that herring reel? I just love it. It's really a rocking little tune, you know. hey, you know, maybe I should start out next week and just start at the top of the list and play them all. There's an idea. Then I won't have to pick around and think which one I'm going to play, and you'll know in advance what I'm going to play. I think that's a good idea. I'll start that in next week. So let's play a couple more here now. Let's see. How about something in G? Love that Kansas City Rag. Kansas City Rag. Got from Pete McMahon, who lived there in Missouri. Yeah, I'm gonna start in, and then I can have a clip of every tune. Oh man, this is going somewhere. This is becoming a project. You know, I'm not good at following through on projects. We'll start out and we'll see how long it lasts. I get bored, and then I start to procrastinate, and then the whole thing falls apart. But that's all right. Kansas City Rag. I found it. Here we go. Kansas City Rag in G. Yeah, that's the old Kansas City Rag. Hey, don't forget though, folks, go look at my Substack. It's bigfiddleshow.substack.com. It's just a blog. It's nothing fancy. But if you go there now, the latest entry, you can pick up a list of my 300 surefire fiddle tunes. That's exactly what the cover looks like too, by the way. It's dog-eared. It's been around for years, been around since the Gutenberg Bible. But you'll want to get a copy of that. Go to my Substack at bigfiddleshow.substack.com and get that list, man. You need that list. Put it on your phone like my buddy Kim has done. You're not gonna regret it. I'm telling you right now. All right. Oh, Sandra's here, and Hi C wants to hear the Ford one step. Let's see if that's on the list. Starts with an F. You can't get that past me. There it is. See, every good tune you want to play is on this list of 300 tunes. I'm telling you right now. Everything but Up Jump the Devil, but everything else is on there. Ford One Step. Now that's a right nice tune. Now I got this from Pete McMahon too, and we asked him, Pete, how do you dance a one step? And he looked at us like we were idiots, and he said, 1, 1, 1. Okay, I got that figured out. So if you think you can't dance, I bet you can do the one step. I just bet you can. All right, let's try that. Try that forward one step. Push back the rug and get together out on the floor there and do a little one step. Yeah, there you go. Forward one step. It's good, not hard to play. Simpler chords, yeah, you can play it with fewer notes than that. It works all right. Let's see. Oh, Pete. No, that's a different Pete. Now, the Pete you're talking about at the Bethel Fiddle Camp is Pete Howard, who's from Fayetteville, Arkansas. But Pete McMahon was a teacher at the Bethel Fiddle Camp like 30 years ago, and he was from Harrisburg, Missouri, which wasn't far from where I grew up. But he's passed away many years ago now. But yeah, Pete Howard you're talking about there. But that tune I got from Pete McMahon. So. All right, let's see. Sandra, Possum Up a Gum Stump. I think that's my lead-in music, isn't it, for the show? I don't play that tune. It's a good one though. I think that's what I'm using now for my intro music. I'll have to double check that. But all right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, different Pete. Thanks, Michael. you gotta have gray hair to know who that Pete is now. To have known that Pete, you'd have gray hair right now. All right, it's key of C. We're still in C, right? Let's play a little Happy Jack. But I like this idea of starting on this list next Monday and playing every tune on this list in order, so you know what I'm going to play. You know what I'm going to play next. It might be inconvenience Alan a little bit to be tuning, but I'll give him time. He's a fast retuner anyway. I've seen him in action. Let's try this Happy Jack. Trying to find it. There it is. Oh, right, here we go. that part, that square dancey part, that's the best part of that too. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, my head, see how small my head is when I get back like this? It's an optical illusion. My head can't hold all 300 tunes. There's no way. I store some of them back behind my back here. All right. That's a good tune, man. That's 3 Pete McMahon tunes in a row, by the way. Who could figure that out? One more in C. How about that? Man, this list is killer, I'm telling you. You're going to want to go get that list. You know where to go get it. Go to Substack, bigfiddleshow.substack.com, and boom, there it is. You can download it. But I'm thinking now, I think I need to expand the list, so you might have to go get it again after I work on it next week. I might put a column where the source of the tune, too. That might be helpful as well. So I might add that in, too. That'd be easy to do. All right, so let's see what else we got. Evansville. The tune Evansville. See, you guys are always stumping me. I tell you what, Hi C, why don't you email me, bigfiddleshow@gmail.com, and send me an MP3 with Evansville. I don't know that tune. And tell me, where'd you get it? Where's that come from? Evansville. That's in Indiana, I believe, but I don't know that tune. All right, let's see what we got here with 14 Days in Georgia. Let's see if that's on my list. By golly, it's on the list of 300 tunes. Can you believe it? That everything you want to hear is on that list. If that was only 300 tunes left in the whole world, that'd be enough. You'd be happy. I'm telling you right now. Good Tommy Jackson tune here. I think that's on. Yeah, I'll add the sources on that list. You can download it, then you discard that and go get it again. But yeah, that's Tommy Jackson. But I think Lyman Enlow. I think that's on that Fiddle Tunes I Recall, or what we used to call Fiddle Tunes I Can't Quite Recall. But it's I think that Lyman Enlow played that. Man, he just ate it alive, ate its lunch. All right, well, we've been in C for a little while. Let's see if we can find another one here. Hogs in the I'll email you last time with hogs. Did you send me hogs in the tater patch? I'm bad about paying attention to what's going on. Ah, man, did I play that? I know now it's all coming back to me. All right, I'm going to write that down on my little notepad here. Hogs in the tater patch. Hogs in the tater patch. I think I did look that up. Yeah, send that one again if you don't mind. I need a staff of monkeys at typewriters that answering all your cards and letters. So, if they put 1,000 monkeys at 1,000 typewriters, you'd have a room full of monkey poop. That's what you'd have. All right, let's play. Let's move over to another key here. Let's see. What am I going to play in this time? Under the double beagle. Oh, yes. Okay, that's in C also. We'll stay in C one more time. C, I think I play it in C and F. New 5 cent, we'll do that too after this. New 5 cents, let's see. Yeah, I think I can do that. That's in D, I think. Let's see if I can do this under the double eagle. All right, here, I think it's in there somewhere. That's the Under the Double Eagle, sort of. It's been a long time since I played that. It's just a joke. Under the Double Eagle became... okay, now we want to try to resurrect... Under the Double Eagle isn't on my list, by the way. I don't think it is. Let's see. It could be. Let's see. I don't think it's on there, though. No, I'm not seeing it. That didn't make the 300 cut. But I think a new 5 cents, I bet's on here. Let's see. I'm gonna be embarrassed if it's not on here. It's on there, all right. D. We're going back to D. Oh man, I'm running over time. I'm having so much fun with you guys. This will be the last one here. Remember, there's no show tomorrow or Friday, but there will be one back again Monday. So join me again. Hopefully it'll be at noon, but you got to be, like I told Tim earlier, you got to stay on your toes. All right, new 5 cents. Let's see. All right, I'm going to cheat and look at my dots here. Because I should have this one. I should know this one off the top of my head. Let's see here. I'm going to cheat, though. Just this once. Let's see. I'm going to be embarrassed when I see it because I know I've played this tune a zillion times. But, sometimes you just don't remember everything you need to remember. Let's see here. Thanks, Alan. I'll have a good time in Michigan. I will. I'm gonna try to stay in the air conditioning though, because that's what an indoorsman does. Let's see. You know, I get a little mixed up with that one sometimes. The first part kind of sounds a little bit like the old Richmond Cotillion. So let's see here. All right, that's it for today, folks. Go get my list. I'm going to fix that list. I'm going to add the sources, though, so I'll try to put that up. I might not get it done before the weekend, but get the list as it is now, and I'll tell you when I make the additions. So anyway, thanks everybody for joining me. Man, we had a good turnout today, by golly. I really appreciate y'all. All right, and I'll find out why some of you have crowns, and it's a wonderful thing. But we're going to find out why. All right, see y'all. Bye-bye.